Can't believe that bullshit ass shit. Alright, I think we back now, man. What the hell? We got Poo-Tang up in this bitch. Poo-Tang. David Gillespie. We'll wait for a couple more people to get back up in here before we start telling the story again. Guess we'll hit this cart some more. Left my ass off. What the hell is everybody up to, bro? That's some bullshit, man. I was still telling the damn story, and I looked and I was like, man, they saying the shit done fucked up already. Damn. I can't believe my damn phone. We went for like an hour and 30 minutes or some shit. My phone is still on like 47%. I don't know what the hell. And see in the building. What's up, Marcus the Great? You trying to smoke some DNT? Hell yeah, I smoke that shit, bro. But anyways, I'm gonna start that little story over a little bit, just give you a little more brief down. Just cause it's gonna be like a new video for some damn people. The girl came over, fucked up as hell on Molly that I met off a damn Tinder. The bitch was trying to drive around all fucked up while we was smoking a blunt. I was pretty much driving the damn car for her ass. I told her to take me back to the house. We got back to the house. She started talking about her fucking dad like raping her and all kind of shit like that. And I was like, oh God, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I'm glad I was thinking in my head, I was like, I'm glad I set up that little scapegoat so I can dip the fuck on out of this shit. Cause this is getting pretty weird. My damn wiener was just like sucked up into me at that point. Whenever any kind of rape, incest, rape talk gets to happen, I'm just like, nah, I think I'm gonna get up out of here. But anyways, so I used the line. I was like, yeah, I gotta go to fucking work in the morning. I'm about to go to sleep. It was already about 2 or 3 in the morning. So I was about to get out of the fucking car. So I was about to get out of the car, and whenever I got out of the car, I was like, open up the door a little bit, and I looked back because I was gonna be like, all right, bye or whatever. And I was about to tell her bye, and then she like looked at me and put her hand on my leg. And you know, as soon as they look at you like that, boy, you already know that's the fuck me eyes. I was like, oh shit. So then I just forgot all about the rape at that point, and I started making out with the bitch. I don't know what the hell. This bitch up the street just keeps yelling like some weird shit, man. I don't know what the hell she doing. But anyways, we started making out or whatever. Then I started fingering her. And while I was fingering her, I remember she was talking about something about she had one of them colostomy bags or whatever, you know what I'm saying, where you like shit in that damn bag or whatever. I think this bitch is yelling, stop. I don't know what, we talking about rape and shit, and she over here, she must be getting raped. I don't know what the fuck happened. I might have to go up there in a minute. Sound like the bitch was over there clapping her hands and shit, trying to get me to look up there or something. I don't see nobody out there no damn more. But anyways, go investigate. Hey, if I hear like, she wasn't like really screaming. She might have been talking to a damn dog or some shit. I don't know, man. But anyways, whenever I started making out with the bitch, and I remember she was talking about she had a colostomy bag or whatever. So that pussy was wet as hell, boy. And my finger just like kind of slipped in the asshole, and I was like, Oh, she didn't say nothing, so I just stuck my other one in there. So I was like doing like this on that bitch, and then then she started sucking the hell out of my damn dick or whatever, and then she got on me and started riding me and shit. Then I was like, oh shit, bitch, I'm about to bust a nut. And then I remember she got off because I guess she didn't want shit up in her. I didn't want it up in her either. I would have knocked her ass off of me. But then I busted all over her fucking car and shit, man. And then I remember she handed me this rag to wipe my dick off with. And I was just wiping my dick off or whatever. There's jizz every fucking where. I didn't clean up none of it off her car or nothing like that, but I cleaned it off of me. And the fuck was that? And then I remember her telling me this story a little bit before we started doing all this shit, that she was driving down the road and felt something crawl on her leg, stopped at the parking lot, and there was this Junebug owner, and she got this rag out and was beating the Junebug and killed it with this rag. And I was sitting there thinking, and I was like, this is the only rag up in here. I was like, oh, bitch, you gave me Junebug dick. And then it was so fucking funny. We were just laughing like hell about that shit. And then I remember I was like, all right, yeah, I'm about to go inside now. And she was like, no, you're about to fuck me again. And I was like, I felt like the littlest kid right then, man. And I was older than her. And I was like, no, ma'am, I'm about to go inside now. That shit was funny as fuck. Tanya T, that was rude. You could have cleaned up the car too. Hell no, I ain't cleaning up the car. It ain't my car. I'm just fucking with you. Finish the story, it gets better. What the hell happened after that? I can't remember what the fuck happened. Hey, I'll tell y'all another one that's funny as hell, where my dick almost got repoed. Nah, I'm just playing, bro, but I was, met another bitch on Tinder, and I already knew this girl too. It was like another same thing. She came over, and I went out there. We was like right out in front of my house, in her car or whatever, and she started sucking my damn dick, and like her ass was like up in the air, and she was sucking my damn dick, and I was fanging her like this from the back, and this truck kept coming around, fucking repo truck, and I was like, what the hell is this motherfucker doing? So he come and he stopped, and we was probably like, where she was parked at was probably like probably like 10 feet in front of one of my trucks. And they like stopped, and they got this flashlight, man, and they like shined it, and I know they had to see her fucking white ass up in the damn window, and they like stopped at my truck, got out, like went around and checked my fucking VIN number. I bought that bitch with cash, and they like checked my damn VIN number and shit, and I was like, what the fuck are they doing? And they like walked over there and kind of was about to look in her car. I think they was probably like trying to steal some shit or something. I don't know what the fuck was up. But I was like, what's up? What the hell y'all doing? And I was like, oh, my bad. And then the bitch like got down. Oh, right whenever they came out to look at the VIN number on my truck, I was busting a nut in the bitch's mouth. And she like popped up, and it was like, they were still shooting every damn where, man. And I remember I was like, what's up? What are y'all doing? It was crazy as hell, bro. And then I just went inside after that. But I think what was happening was, one of the dudes up the street had the same kind of truck as me, and his shit was about to get repoed or something. Punisher's Wrath. One time my dad had a warrant, and I was fried out of my mind, and I hear pounding it with the cops, and I'm there trying to lie, but I was stuttering and smoke coming out of my room and shit. I was found out. I got a good one, man. This is some crazy shit. My homies, where I lived at down south, one of my homies lived probably on the same side of the road as me, probably 10 houses up. And we just chilled like every single day, man. And he had did something. He was supposed to stay at his house, but ended up he came down to my house, and we went to my next door neighbor's house, which she was like babysitter type thing, and there would be like a bunch of kids over there, but she would have like girls mine and his age over there like helping her babysit. You know what I'm saying? We were just over there macking down, and the lady was nice as hell. And we'd just be over there chilling and stuff like that. Well, ended up his mama called the police on him, saying that he ran away, and said that he ran away down the street. How you gonna run away down the street? But anyways, ended up the police came. There was a cop car out there, one cop car. I looked outside and I was like, oh shit, the police is out there, bro. And so he went in another room and like hid. And I went out there and I was talking to the police. I was like, nah, man, I ain't seen him. I don't know where he's at. And I was talking to one of them, and there was another one at the gate, at the sidewalk or whatever. And about that time, another one pulled up, and these motherfuckers, two dudes got out with like riot gear looking shit on, with like a fucking, like a shield thing and a little mask with a little face guard thing on it. And they're like just standing at the car. And I kept telling the dude, I was like, nah, man, he ain't been over here. I seen him earlier, but the police had she called earlier, and he like seen him and was dipped out like running through houses, backyards and shit, and they like tried to chase him down, so they was already mad as hell. And he came down to her house again, and that's whenever this shit was happening. I was like, nah, I ain't seen him. And then about that time, man, one of the ones with the body armor shit on was like, there he is in the window. This dumb son of a bitch peeked out the fucking window, and they was like, there he is in the window. And they fucking just pushed my ass out the way, like, woo, and like ran up in the house, drug his ass out, took him back up there to his fucking house, man. It was crazy as hell. I was like, this dumb son of a bitch gonna look out the fucking window while I'm trying to tell him I ain't seen his ass. I could have got in trouble, man, but they just got him and left and didn't even say nothing. That shit was funny as hell. Dang, am I the only female here? You might be. Oh, now we got a couple more. Bree 81G, can you say what's up, Bree? What's up, Bree? What the hell you doing? Is that some kind of fucking, like the knee thing y'all got me with, saying that bullshit? I just kept saying, what the fuck is it? It was on World Star. I saw this vid of when you got beat up by the crackhead last night. You ain't see that shit, boy. Didn't nobody video that. Do you have any catfish stories, bro? Marcus the Great, the one about whenever I just told you about where I said my dick almost got repoed or whatever. I got out there, man. This is some bullshit. I got out there, man, and the bitch just sent me some videos and shit. I don't know, it must have been her back in the day or something like that. I don't know how she had these videos on that good of quality, or she just, the bitch swole up or something. I don't know what the hell happened to her, but I went out there and I sat beside her and she was like, hey, and it was like, we talked for a minute, and I was sitting there thinking, I kept looking over there, I was like, is this the same bitch I was talking to? Did some other bitch just show up? I had to look in the back seat, make sure there wasn't a dude back there about to stab my ass or something like that. It was a setup or something, but I remember I was just like, fuck it, man, this shit gonna be lame as hell, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead with it. That video, I don't know if I'm high or you're just really funny. I'm just really funny, girl. That's all it is. Nah, you might just be high as hell. We about down to the nitty gritty on this bitch. Joey Joe. Well, you got 2 fucking first names, man, so I bet you from the South too, ain't you? That's how we do it down there. Old Joey Joe up the street. But hell yeah, bro, I'm from the South. How that battery holding up. It's almost down to the, we can probably go for a little bit longer. You know, Billy Bob from up the street. Nah, just playing, man. But there was a couple girls I know named fucking like Billy Joe, and that one of them ended up dating like this 50-year-old dude. I swear that bitch wasn't like 19. I think he had some rocks or something like that. Mississippi here, you never came, but what? You never came, but you're my son's age. Oh hell yeah, I remember that one time. I thought you was gonna buy me a damn ticket or some shit. Damn. My old buddy's grandma name is Billy Joe. Oh, Billy Joe from up the street. Trick shots, dog. How's Grandpa Dabba? He's good as hell, man. Dabba, your teeth too pretty for you. What? Dabba, your teeth too pretty for you to be from the South. Boy, you got a pretty. What the fuck? It puts the lotion on his skin. The hell you talking about, boy? Hey, I did have braces back in the day, though. I was just thinking that, David. David, you gay or something? That's what the dude said. What the fuck? Or else it gets the Liz, Felix, damn it, this thing. Come on now. Marijuana Matties, what's up, homie? NYC here now. I'm curious where you from. I'm originally from South Carolina, man. Y'all can tell from the way I damn talk. If you don't think I'm from the damn South, I know people be like, boy, you ain't up in Washington. I'm like, motherfucker, people can move, can't they? It ain't like I'm gonna come up here and just start talking like, hey there, everybody. What? Oh my god, dude. He's lathering the lotion up as we speak. This TKO card really handing it to me right now. Hell yeah. Angel, I think that's how you say it. Angel Dela Cruz. Oh shit, boy, I bet you be macking all the bitches. I'm like, I'm Angel Dela Cruz. I bet you got, I just picture you now looking kind of like Fonzie. You got your head shaved right here with that Brendan Shaw haircut. I bet you do, don't you? No, I'm just playing, right? Bro, you high as fuck. Hell yeah, I am, boy. Damn nose pinchers up north. Favorite video game? Halo 2, bro. That's probably one of my favorite ones. Ever did shrooms in a dark room? Hell yeah, boy, I did shrooms in a dark room and I beat off and then I just close my eyes and hope it don't get nowhere on me. And I just come on, fucker. Where are the fake THC cartridges? Oh shit, boy. I guess we about to have to end it because that's another damn. We done took out 2 fucking flashes on this bitch, man. Can you do any accents? Crikey there, mate. I'm about to stick a finger in Danny's bunghole. No, just chip chip cheerio and all that. Oh my god, man. Dabba was the 9 grams of shrooms, the most you ever done. Hell yeah, man, that shit was crazy as hell whenever I did that. Dabba, there's someone behind you? Well, fuck them. I don't like when dudes is behind me now. It gets me a little iffy. You seem like a great person to smoke with. Hell yeah, bro. Could you do a German accent? I don't know what the hell to say in that damn German shit, man. It's that demon girl. Fuck that old little slutty ass bitch. But hell yeah, homies, I guess we about to end this shit. I'm gonna hit this pipe again. We've pretty much finished that damn cart. Last fight you got into. Oh, I can tell you that shit real quick if y'all wanna me hold this damn light up like this. Last fight I got into, one of my homies got drunk as hell, boy. Two of them started fighting. One of them went back up the street to his house. The other homie went up there, busted his door in. They started fighting again. I went up there, broke them up or whatever. While I broke them up, one of my other homies was still yelling like hell. One of the other neighbors, this old man, said something, and one of my homies was like, "Shut your bitch ass up." And he came over there, and I seen him going in his trunk, and you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna let one of my homies get shot or nothing like that, bro. It was some pretty scary shit, because I thought the motherfucker was getting a gun, so I ran over there before he could get his trunk open. He popped the trunk open, I slammed that bitch back down. He looked at me, squared up, and I was like, "What you about to try to swing on me, motherfucker?" And he tried to swing on me, and I sidestepped his ass, left hooked the fuck out of him. And this dude's probably like 60 or 70 years old. I don't know how old he is, man, but he shouldn't have been out there doing that shit. But he fell into his carport, like on his knees, and went boom, like hit his head on the damn steel pole thing, and it made this loud ass noise like that. And I was like, "I told you, man, I wasn't trying to do nothing to you. You shouldn't have did that, tried to hit me like that." And then he thought I was gonna snitch on him, so he had a bunch of like stolen brooms. I don't know, man, this shit's some weird shit. He had like his whole building was filled up with brooms, and what he was gonna get out of that car was a broom, or out of that van was a broom, or I mean, not a van, but the SUV type thing, because he had the little back big ass trunk thing. But hell yeah, homies, I guess I'm about to get on out of here. If you want to still hit me up on Snapchat, Yo Dabba Dabba, or Instagram, Yo Dabba Dabba 420, or just watch some more of my damn videos and comment on them batches. But I hope you like this video. Hope you're smoking on some good. Hope you're having a good day. Later, homies. God dang. Danny, what you doing, girl?